Once you make a decision, it works around that decision. There is no right or wrong, only a series of possibilities that shift each thought, feeling and action that you experience, says Deepak Chopra. Each and every person approaches his or her possibilities differently. Our decisions are like a parliament of decision-making voices in our brain. There are two steering committees in us, one for fast and one for slow decisions. Every day we decide where to sit, what to eat. We decide which doctor to choose, which car to buy, how to fill out a tax form. We believe we decide in the moment, but our brain has already decided before we even aware of that moment. Imagine neurons in a steering committee voting for a preference before it is presented to us as the executive. We believe we decide based on rational thinking, but we are biased when we do it. We hear about two plane crashes and take the train. We hear about pollution of oceans and continue to drink bottled water in Bali. We have a high value for human life, but when we call them cockroaches, we kill them. We would opt for an operation with 60% survival rate, but not for one with 40% death rate. Roy Disney says, "It's not hard to make decisions when you know what your values are." I say, it's not hard to predict your decisions when I know your meta programs. To know your motivation direction, ask, what is important to you about your work or business? To know your frame of reference, ask, who do you turn to when you're trying to make a big decision? To know if you need more demonstrating, ask, how often does someone have to demonstrate competence to you before you're convinced? To know if you think more general or specific, ask, if you decide on something, do you need to know the master plan or the details? Decision making drives 95% of business performance. As executives, we believe in our ideas and knowledge. But guess, who makes better decisions? The CEO or a team? Teams make better decisions by 66% of the time. We want fresh ideas, but not the young. We want expertise, but not the old. We want the best decisions, but we have all kinds of stereotypes. Diverse teams, mixed age and gender, make decisions better than individuals by 80% of the time. Diverse teams, mixed of age, gender, and geographic diversity, make better decisions than individuals by 87% of the time. Imagine in your company or neighborhood such diverse teams starting to think about the future. With the two thinking systems in us, we decide with heart and mind. Sometimes we need to slow down to think rational. Sometimes we need empathy for another person to change our actions. Sometimes we make the right decisions, and sometimes we make a decision right. This says Phil McGraw. Make a right decision today and go to my website silkcelia.com and sign up for my newsletter to get more and fresh ideas of neuroscience. Bye.